Good, good morning, students. Today we are going to continue with the S block elements. We have already discussed about that what are the S block elements, हम इन्हें S block elements क्यों कहते हैं, and besides that we started discussing about the your group 1A elements. Now for the group 1A elements, yesterday we discussed the general characteristics, means their atomic radii, their ionization energy, their hydration energy, and their density. Today we are going to discuss with the physical properties. Now, coming to the physical properties, all alkali metals are silvery white, soft, and light metal. Why? Now over here we get a question that why they are soft. They are, the reason for their softness is that they are the soft due to weak interaction between their atoms. ये इतने ज़्यादा soft होते हैं that you can cut them with the help of the knife, like the spatula which you look in our chemistry lab. Sodium metal इतना soft होता है that with the help of the spatula only we are able to cut it. Second thing, their melting point and boiling point. In this case, we say that they have the low melting and boiling point. Okay, why? Because they are the softer, you can say they have the weak interaction between the atoms, therefore they have the low melting and boiling point. Third one is your electropositive or metallic character. Electropositive or metallic character is what electropositive we are saying. For example, if you take a sodium as an example, इसकी electronic configuration क्या है? 2 at 1. Then when it gives us one electron to obtain it, in order to obtain an octet, it gets a plus sign over here. So this is related to a electropositive in character, means ये positive charge इसके ऊपर आ जाता है. Fourth, all alkali metals give a flame coloration. Means हर एक alkali metal का अपना ही एक flame color होता है when you are going to heat up it. The fifth and the very important is that all alkali metals exhibit a photoelectric effect. Basically, now here what is photoelectric effect? It is very important to understand. Photoelectric effect क्या होता है? For example, say suppose this is the metal surface. अब इस metal surface पे whenever the light is going to incident, these are the light rays which are incidenting on a metal surface. As soon as the light is incidenting on a metal surface, the electrons start ejecting out. Okay, so this ejection of the electrons is called as the photoelectric effect. Now, besides this photoelectric effect, we have a question over here that potassium and cesium shows a very good photoelectric effect, and this is the reason that any of the two is used in a photovoltaic cell. Okay, with this we finish your physical properties of the group 1 elements. Now coming to the chemical properties of the group 1 elements. When we are talking about the chemical properties of group 1 elements, the first one comes your reaction with oxygen. It is going to react with the oxygen. Now whenever they are going to react with the oxygen, their surface get tarnish. Tarnish का मतलब क्या होता है? That they have the certain covering on them, so they get a tarnish. Tarnish का मतलब कि जैसे आपका सिल्वर मेटल हो गया, अगर आप उसको एयर के एक्सपोजर में रख देते हो तो इट कवर्स अ ब्लैकिश इन कलर, ग्रेइश ब्लैकिश इन कलर. आयरन है, if it comes in the contact to the air, then what happens? A rusting occurs. एल्युमिनियम है, आप उसको ऑक्सीजन की प्रेजेंस में रख देते हो तो उसके ऊपर एक कोटिंग, ग्रीनिश टाइप की कोटिंग आने लग जाती है. Similarly, in the case of the copper too, you have copper. So why? Because they readily react with the oxygen. For example, say suppose we are having sodium and it is being reacted with the O2, so it gives the Na2O2. This is your sodium oxide. Li2O2. Okay, in this manner. Now, before understanding this, we should know that we have the three types of oxide. ये chemical properties का part नहीं है. Three types of oxide. For your knowledge, I am saying. Okay. Now, three types of oxide कौन से हो गए? First is a monoxide. Second is a peroxide. And third one is a superoxide. Now, monoxide means O2 minus. Peroxide is O2 2 minus. And superoxide is O2 minus. Okay. Now, over here we get a question that why do lithium cannot form superoxide. Now, what is the reason over here that lithium cannot form a superoxide? That is due to small size. Okay. Now, lithium क्या है? Lithium का size is very small and superoxide O2 minus. दो oxygen molecules with one more electron over here we are having. तो उसका size बहुत बड़ा हो जाता है. So a small lithium cannot accommodate the a very big size of the superoxide. That's why we do not have the some superoxides of the lithium. The second property comes here, reaction with water. Now when we talk about the reaction with water, they react with the water, and when they react with the water, they just what they do to form the hydroxides and the hydrogen gas. For example, we are having a sodium. It is going to react with the water, so it is going to form a NaOH plus hydrogen gas. Okay. Now, if looking in equation, it is not a balanced equation. Putting the 2 over here, so 2 over here. Now यहाँ पे क्या हो गया? दो hydrogen and दो hydrogen CH. 4 hydrogens we are having. So I just put the 2 over here. Clear? Now ये जितने भी alkali metals होते हैं, they are so much reactive with the water कि इनको जब हम store करते हैं तो they are stored in a very special conditions. Special conditions means then whenever they are stored in either of the one. Either of the one means either with a paraffin gas or petroleum ether, benzene, hexane और kerosene oil. इनमें से किसी एक के अंदर we store them. What is the purpose of storing them in any of this? Because ये for example this is a sodium metal, तो ये उसके ऊपर एक covering बना लेते हैं. When the covering comes, so it do not allow the contact of the metal with your air or water. So that's why we store them in them with either of these. Now, sodium metal. Sodium metal we use in the practicals in our laboratory. Okay. Now what happens over here? Whenever we use a sodium metal, we need to follow a special instruction. हम इसे और chemicals के साथ we do not keep them. We keep it separately. Even when we are working this, we work with this very carefully. Now the sodium, like you are going to look over here, you are going to perform a practical with the sodium metal. We just cut it and do all the practicals with the help of it, but we need to be very careful. Agar sodium metal by chance without the any of this storage item comes in contact with the water, there comes a explosion. So very first thing is what, that we avoid the contact of the water with the sodium metal. Okay. Now, coming to the next part we say is that अगर by chance the sodium metal gets a fire, आग लग जाती है, so how you can extinguish it? आप पानी तो डाल नहीं सकते, because आप जितना ज़्यादा पानी डालते जाओगे उतनी ज़्यादा वो सोडियम मेटल फायर जो है वो बढ़ती जाएगी. So basically we use a pyrene in this case. Pyrene का हम यूज करते हैं in extinguishing of sodium fire. Okay. With these two chemical properties, we finish our today's lecture. Tomorrow we will continue with the remaining chemical properties of the group 1 element. Good day all of you.